Good morning, beautiful soul. Hello, all of you that are joining us on the replay. I'm just here hanging out by myself for about a minute, waiting for others to join me. If you are on the replay, go ahead and take a deep breath into your body and then begin to join us as I invite those who are on the call live to say hello in the comment section and then also check in with yourself and give me your two-word check-in. Good morning. I'm seeing some of you begin to log in. Say hi in the comments so I know that you're here. Good morning, Arnell. Hi, Wilkinson. Then as always, breathe deep into your body while we're waiting for everybody else. And see if you can identify in a two-word check-in for yourself. What are you experiencing right here, right now? Pop that in the comment section. Feel into your beingness for a moment while we wait for everybody else to join us. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff has given his two-word check-in right with his hello. Excellent. All right, I'm seeing the numbers start to increase on those that are coming on live. Say hello. Hi, Diane. Excellent. I usually log on, just FYI, I usually hit go live at 1 minute before 7, so I'm not sitting on the replay with not a lot going on for those who check in on the replay. And then I usually wait until 7:03 to let everybody log in that's going to log in. And I'm seeing the numbers start to rise. So good morning. Hi, Tim. Hi, Soleil. Hi, Margaret. Go ahead and feel into yourselves. Keep popping those two-word check-ins into the comments. That kind of gives me an idea of the pulse of where you are in relation to the energy update. Hi, Justine and Christopher. Good morning, Edison. I'm going to wait about another minute and a half for you to pop in your two-word check-in and let a few more people join us. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Suzanne. All right, I'm gonna just wait about another 30 seconds. I'm seeing those two-word check-ins come in. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, so now I'm going to take my focus off of the comments section. I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to put it on you. I want you to take your focus now off of the comment section and I want you to breathe into your chest cavity for a minute. Activate your heart chakra. That's your command center. That's the energy center of your soul. That's absent of fear, absent of any knowledge. It is not source, and absent of any human limitation because it's not human. On the energy update, I took you through a little process. We clapped our hands and we activated 3 energy centers. I'm going to show, and then we smiled while we paid attention to how the smile creates a subtle shift in our heart chakra. I'm going to show you one more little tool that you can do to activate the energy of your heart chakra. Anytime as you're going about your day, where focus goes, energy flows. You can, it's like a dial on a dimmer switch on a light that is on the wall. You can turn up the intensity of any of your chakras by putting focus on it, breathing into it, and then activating it with intention. So I'm going to show you a little way to activate your heart chakra. So the first thing you do is you put your arms up in the air and you pull your shoulders up like you're creating a big V, right? Then you pull your shoulders down like you're creating a goalpost. And then you squeeze your shoulder blades back and pinch your why can't I think of the word? Scapulas together, as if you're pinching a quarter and then you release. So pretend I throw a quarter and you catch it, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. That opens up the heart chakra, pulling the energy towards your back from the center. Now just bring your hands, palms up, place them on your thighs. Close your eyes for a moment. Put your awareness on your heart chakra. Just feel the stimulation in your chest simply from that 3-step movement, that 3 pinching. Now just draw the breath a little deeper into your chest cavity. Fill your lungs to capacity. That activates your heart chakra. The breath and the non-physical circuitry of our chakra system work in tandem. Now I'm going to be quiet for just a second. I want you to practice putting a smile on your face and feeling the subtle shift in your chest cavity. Then drop the smile. Notice the shift. Put the smile back on. Notice the shift. All right. Take one more big breath in. This time, force the breath out. Open your eyes, and I'm jumping right in. So I just want to make a point here. I'm not going to belabor it, but we think we're breathing. We're not. Something's breathing you. When it ceases to breathe your physical body, you cease to exist. What is that that's breathing you? It is your drop in the infinite ocean of consciousness. Our brain may have a hard time understanding it. Just pretend it's true for right now. Just allow for this to be a possibility and see how it changes your interaction with yourself and with the way you begin to evolve as we move through the mastermind during 2023. So just for sake of conversation, remember I've been saying when you don't have a physical body, you are a ball of energy, a drop in the infinite ocean of the one consciousness. The aura that we say the physical body has around it, what if your aura, what if that's backwards? What if your aura that we happen to be able to see if you have that perception or you can capture on a particular kind of camera, what if that aura is your infinite drop of energy in the infinite ocean of consciousness? And it just happens to have a physical body floating in the middle of it, so it can have a physical experience to expand itself as the drop in the energy of the one. That's more accurate. So if it's got a body floating in the middle of it, it's breathing the body to sustain the physicality of that experience of itself in the one. So it breathing into its non-physical circuitry, its own system within your physical body, is it amplifying your awareness as the human of it, the drop, interacting with your physicality. Just allow that as a possibility. It's pretty accurate. It's a hard concept to leap to, but that's more of what's going on. So on the energy update, remember these Magical Mondays, they're designed to keep amplifying the information that we've been given from the Masters of Light on the first Saturday of the month and keep giving you a shot in the arm to keep expanding what's possible for you. On Saturday, we were told consciousness is accelerating exponentially moment by moment by moment. On the call, I said, do not let that fly over your head. I'm saying it right now. Do not let that fly over your head. Consciousness is expanding exponentially moment by moment on the planet. If you're not paying attention, that's not going to mean anything to you. And it's happening whether humans are aware of it or not. But what does it mean and why does it matter to you? Consciousness is your ability to perceive yourself beyond just your physical experience with what we've been taught are the 5 known basic senses. Consciousness is expanding itself moment by moment so you can remember yourself as the non-physical drop in the one while you're living in this human body. And that is possible because of the escalating shift in the frequency. The changing radio station is now making that vibrational information. It's making it available as an alignment for us that we can tune to connect with that non-physical information that's being communicated to you. It's being transmitted from the inside out, making its way into your conscious mind. It's coming, it's been laying dormant in your upgraded heart chakra, and it just had to change the radio station so you could perceive it and interact with it if you want to. If you're driving in your car and you happen to like country western music a lot, and you're always listening to country western music, and you hit a bump in the road and it bumps the dial just a bit, that doesn't happen very much anymore, but you get the idea. It bumps, it can move to static or it can jump frequencies, and it can start picking up dance music. Right? If you don't like the dance music, you can turn the dial back to country western. If you, it can change, and you're not even paying attention. You're so familiar to country western. You're so familiar to some kind of music playing in the background while you're living your life, driving your car, and it changes frequencies and it's playing dance music, and you're not even aware that there's a change in the style of the music. See what I'm saying? It all has to do with your conscious awareness. And we run on autopilot so easily. We've been imprinted to just be on autopilot. These subtle shifts that are happening and making so much more available to us can easily be missed. My job is to kind of shake your shoulders and say, pay attention, look, enjoy, participate. It's right there. It's like a huge buffet. And you're standing there with your plate going, who's going to put it on for me? You have to. Pick out what you want. Are you with me? So your awareness of yourself as the drop in the infinite ocean of one is wanting to make itself available to you in your human experience in a very unique way to you. That sounds confusing to people, because for some people it means their perception is, oh, I'm just going to wake up and go, oh, I know myself as source. That's awesome. Nope, it's not how it works. You don't get to override the human experience. Your human experience begins to subtly shift, and you begin to respond differently. And the way you know that this has happened is, number one, you begin to operate less fearfully. The third dimensional frequency is a paradigm of fear. Fear is the absolute illusion of separation from the one. Fear is the way source gets to experience itself separate from itself. So source created this whole paradigm on the earth. It's a whole nother story, but that paradigm got hijacked and taken advantage of and shifted the human experience and made it way different than it was originally intended. And we're reclaiming that now. That's why we're changing the radio station. We're saying, wait a minute. Life on planet Earth sucks as a human, and it sucked for a really long time, and we're tired of it sucking. We're reclaiming it because that was never the initial plan. That's a whole nother story. Don't have time right now. Just know you, the drop in the one, we're reclaiming that experience. The way you're going to know that things are shifting for you is you're going to begin to operate less fearfully. Right now, from the 5th through the 7th, today's the 6th, there's a 3-day window where the energies of emotion are intense. You may be feeling extra emotional. That emotion, we've been told we're developing a new relationship with our emotions. So the intensity of our emotions is trying to get our attention. It's trying to say, I want to wake you up out of your autopilot reaction to fear. And to do that, you must become much more aware of what I'm thinking that's triggering this emotion. And most of the time, it's just a triggered response to something that's not even running in your conscious mind. It's been programmed to, this feels scary, act afraid, respond as such. And then you add a circumstance that does look a little challenging. I lost my job. My lover got sick. My pet died. You get these circumstances that have a necessary emotional response, and we overreact, we overcling, we over-trigger. And the energies of these 3 days are feeling intense to go, hey, 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 let's pay attention. From the inside out, let me help you here. Who's me? The higher vibrational version of yourself that is driving your ascension process, that's helping you remember yourself as the drop in the one, so your life can change in the midst of the entire planet changing as we dramatically shift radio stations. 7:14, I'm going to go 3 minutes over. So, on the energy update, I said stop waiting, right? So let me share this with you. Your first step, and I made reference to this on the energy update, go back and listen to it. Your first step is becoming conscious of your thought. So you can begin to interact with what's unfolding in real time differently. I'll just give you an example. Somebody cut you off on the on the road, and your response is, "Oh, you motherfucker!" Or you can go, "Oh, wow, that was close. That was a little disconcerting." Right? Two very different responses. The first one, I'm probably going to stay in it because I chose the charge, and now the charge is moving through me. I'm not wrong, but I don't have to live in that charge. I can make a conscious decision to begin to respond differently. The fact that I don't automatically respond differently isn't an indication I'm not shifting. My old response, with its intensity, and these 3 days you can expect intensity, is your inner guidance tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey, let's interact with this differently. Make a choice right now. First, notice how you triggered into that response. Don't judge yourself, but go, oh, wow, that was an intense response. I could linger in this intensity, or I can choose something else. That very action I just demonstrated or pointed to is required. And some of you on this call hear that and never go, I'm going to try it. Because you're waiting for you to not have the knee jerk. And that's not going to happen. You've got to make a choice to interact with yourself differently over and over and over and over again. But as consciousness is expanding exponentially moment by moment, that process is getting easier and easier. That's amazing. And it's beautiful. It's not challenging. Easier and easier doesn't mean it's easy. It's easier than it used to be on 3D. Are you with me? My challenge to you today is take action as quickly as possible. Take action as I'm offering you options as quickly as possible. I'm going to give you an example. In the mastermind, most of you right here are on the mastermind. Some of you are only on the energy update and on the Magical Mondays. On the mastermind, I said to you, hey, feel free to post on this Facebook page, share something about yourself with the other members. One person did it immediately following. No one else has done it. Why haven't you done it? There's no judgment here, but I want to offer this to you as I'm giving you options to create pattern interrupts. Grab them as if your life depended on it, even if you don't understand it or you don't feel like it. Posting on this page, making yourself vulnerable, adding your love and energy by saying, this is me, I read tarot cards, I want to share that with you. Or this is me, I'm going to write a book about how I survived dying of HIV when I wasn't expected to. You taking that action, boom, immediately creating a pattern interrupt, supporting your awareness of your consciousness expanding exponentially. Every little action I give you, every little tool I put into your emails, those are designed not as busy work, but as pattern interrupts to expand your connection to the volume or the what's available on the bandwidth of frequency. Everything I'm doing is moving you in that direction by moving you inward to expand, by giving you pattern interrupts that are eventually going to really help you rewire and fire your synapses. So take advantage of it. Stop waiting until you feel like it. Stop waiting until you understand it. Stop waiting until you believe it all. A thought is just a thought, and that as we tell ourselves a thought over and over again, it becomes a belief. And whatever we believe, we create our life as if it's true. So if you're waiting to believe what I'm telling you before you do it, it's not going to happen. You got to go, oh, I'm going to be open to a different way of thinking. I don't understand how posting something on this Facebook page is going to help me, but if Mark's telling me it will, I'm going to create a pattern interrupt. I'm going to do it. Then what begins to happen is you start to, in our year of evidence, as the Masters of Light have shared with us, you're going to start to see evidence of the shift that's happening in you. Okay, I went 5 minutes over. I'm going to say one more thing, and then I'm going to let you go. These 3 days, intense energy, emotion is high. Expect that. Allow it and understand, oh, the intent. Use this tool first that I demonstrated. I think I spoke on it on the energy update and in the mastermind. You're a drop in the infinite ocean of consciousness that is all experiencing intense energy for the next 3 days. It's like a contraction of a birthing process. In addition to whatever you're experiencing personally in your life that's creating intense emotion and adding to the collective. So you want to first use that declaration tool. You want to feel the subtleness. I use my hands to demonstrate it. Okay, feeling really anxious today. I'm feeling really confused today. I could be feeling anxious and hopeful all at the same time. The intensity with which I'm feeling this emotion is not all mine. I understand that I'm being amplified by the collective. So with that awareness, I'm going to make that declaration and let what's not mine move out of my energy field. But I got to be in my stillness long enough to feel the subtle shift. It's almost not noticeable until you practice enough for that subtleness to become obvious. Then you use that tool and you feel the shift instantaneously. You got to be in the practice to feel the difference in these subtleties until they're no longer subtle because they're your new way of being. So utilize that tool. And then, okay, now this is the intensity of my own anxiety today. Okay, now anxiety, what are you wanting to show me? What do you want me to understand about myself in this anxiety, about how I normally respond to anxiety? What new options in consciousness expanding exponentially, me becoming aware of myself as the one, as my drop? What am I ready to understand about what's available for me to interact with my anxiety in a new way, or my fear in a new way, or my anger in a new way, or my confusion in a new way, or my whatever in a new way? What's possible is ready to make itself known from your upgraded heart chakra into your conscious mind. But you got to be paying attention. You got to be willing to be open and then take the action as your inner guidance is revealing it. There's only love for you here. I'll say one last thing and I'll let you go. As you practice these things, get out of your own way by being of service to somebody else. Somewhere along today, do something unplanned and super nice for somebody else, whether it's smiling at somebody you would normally not smile at in the grocery store, or paying a compliment, or offering some kind of help to somebody who looks like they need it. That getting the focus off of ourselves as we're moving through the intensity helps expand this consciousness. We're one. Connect with somebody else and watch how quickly that supports your anxiety going down, or your confusion, or whatever's up for you. All right, that's it for today. I love you tons. Until next time, be well.